I've seen quite a number of houses in Nairobi, but this one specifically amazed me. Where are we?
Currently, we are in the beautiful heart of Westlands, and we're introducing you to this beautiful house that sits over 2,150 square feet. So you said you like this house. What specifically impresses you about the house?
One thing that you know me about is the design. I like design and style, elegance, everything about it. And that's one thing that the developer has tried as much as possible to incorporate in this kind of a house. The concept is just amazing. Look at the floor.
First of all, I like the flooring, especially with the way the weather is coming right now. It seems to be a bit cold in the evenings. So you are guaranteed that if you have children, because definitely this is going to be a family house, you're guaranteed that when the children are, maybe they remove their socks, and you know children are funny sometimes.
Of course.
So you're guaranteed that they'll have no sicknesses like pneumonia, the cold, the flu. Yeah.
Which is amazing because you see, when building a house, you have to be thoughtful of the people who are going to use it. Definitely. It's all about the usability. Yeah. So on this other side, what amazed me on the TV area, there's a stylish design. Most people, they're used to the gypsum, but here the developers try to incorporate now. It's more like a wood type of cladding.
I think it's wooden. It's wooden, so you can place your TV right here. I'm not sure how you're supposed to place your
this
TV.
Other side.
Oh, yeah, this side, it can fit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is space enough for around 65 inch, 85 inch for our Luo brothers.
Or I think if you feel like this doesn't suit you, because again, we have different clientele, you can do away with that.
Of course, because just for the show, this will come in the house.
Yes.
One good thing I consider about any living room space or lounge is that it should be sizable enough to fit not less than a 5-seater or even a 7-seater. As you can see, this space is considerate enough. The developers consider it actually to be able to incorporate that kind of a concept. Because from the lounge is where you host your guests, where you sit with your family watching the TV and having those wonderful moments. As the adults sit here, maybe the kids can be playing here as you watch over them. Also, I like the fact that the lounge area is directly next to the balcony area. So when you're hosting, you can just push wide the aluminum doors, and then maybe you can have your friends sitting there as well. And the views.
The views, especially on a higher floor. 4th floor, you have the views of the expressway, the views of the other side of Westlands, which is green, by the way, unlike the city where we have a lot of concrete jungle, what they call it.
Yeah, that's amazing. Another thing also, I can attest to the gypsum ceiling on top of us. Actually, most developers, not even most developers, they don't incorporate the essence of style when it comes to the ceiling. It's just a normal type of ceiling on the concrete.
A plain concrete.
But there is a gypsum ceiling all around the lounge. It's very nice downlighters.
And chandelier, by the way.
Yes.
I think they can have a look at what is here, and I think it comes as part of the house.
Yes.
That sits in the middle of the lounge area and the dining area.
Yes.
And from here, you can tell that the dining area is big and spacious.
Okay.
It can fit a 6-seater.
Yes.
And I think an even bigger table could fit.
A 7-seater, 8-seater?
8-seater.
8-seater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially for those with big families.
Yeah.
An 8-seater would fit, and you have enough space
you
to
can
move around. Maybe grab something from the kitchen or from the sitting area.
Okay.
Yeah,
so that's amazing. Is this considered as part of the kitchen etiquette?
I don't think so. African culture, it's not.
Okay, so this is it.
Maybe, that is it. But you need to remove your suit,
Okay.
We're in the kitchen.
Some of us cook with suit.
I wonder how the food tastes. Maybe.
Okay, tell us about this kitchen.
So this is a wonderful kitchen that we've designed for our beautiful buyers. And what the kitchen comes with, it comes with a fitted microwave and an oven. As you can see, we have well done granite countertop that is black. I like black. What do you think of black?
It blends with a lot of many colors.
Exactly.
And it looks stylish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that is why we put also the golden chandelier.
And I told you it's closer to gold. Yeah.
So we have enough granite countertop space. If you're cutting your things, maybe you have 2 people in the house, 2 maids, they can be able to work comfortably around here. The kitchen is also fitted with a cooker, which is a 4-burner, and a hob. And you can see we have, again, enough cabinet space that you can put in your cutlery. You know, we Africans like to put a lot of utensils. So this serves the purpose.
One thing I like to comment about is the quality of the fittings. But I can see the Bosch somewhere. That's the 4-burner.
Yeah, the 4-burner is Bosch.
Bosch. I can see another brand that's Elba. Elba is made in Italy. That's an Italian type of brand. So in terms of quality, it has been proven. It has gone through the test of time. Something that lasts over the years.
They're not undercut.
Yeah.
Like these are things that are going to last you for a lifetime.
And then another thing is also the granite countertops. But there are different types of granites in terms of quality. There's one imported from India. This one specifically is imported from India. So it's known to last quite a long time, because some of them they usually fade after some time, after 2 or 3 years. So that's one thing that when you talk about style, it goes hand in hand with quality, because you need something that, yes, it looks good, but it also lasts longer. So there's something about also the double sink, because I realized that most developer will do a single type of sink. So that's a stainless steel.
It's stainless steel, or they'll do a double sink that is like both of them are small. So this one is bigger, the other one is a bit smaller, but not so small. So both of them serves the purpose.
So let's say it's practical.
It's very practical, And also one thing I'd like to let people know is like, here we've just covered on the outside. Not to say that the kitchen doesn't have light. We've just covered because of construction purposes. We don't want our glasses to break, our windows to break, but there's enough natural lighting.
Yes, because this is actually a space where you need aeration a lot.
Very true.
Yeah.
So also we have a pantry here.
Wow.
You know when your grandmothers, the mothers, the aunties come from up country, they bring you those potatoes. You'd like to store them. We have enough space for you guys to put your things here. Another
thing that I like about it is space for the fridge. This is not even, this is double door. Want to do triple?
It can fit like all of this space. And you still have space not to go to the pantry and to the other sides of the kitchen.
Is there a triple fridge? Triple door. But you can customize.
Definitely, of course. Anything is possible. So we lead you guys to the SQ that we have right here, and the laundry area, by the way. Very spacious. It's long. It's airy. We have the metals that are installed here, maybe for privacy and security purposes, but they have a space in between, so we have a lot of aeration. You can fit your washing machine down here, and maybe the side load. It will fit perfectly. Another thing about it also, what are those? I can see some storage there. This is a boiler. Serves the whole house.
That is for the water heating.
Water heating, yes. And then we have an SQ, again for privacy. This is enough. It can fit a 4x6 bed, and it's en-suite. So at least even these people who come to help us in our house, so maybe you have guests over, they can use this room and still be able to have privacy in the area.
And it has another door now where you can access on the outside.
Where they can exit,
so you don't need to enter this section via the main door. Let's say you have guests on the living room. So they can be accessing their room via this other door. That's a
that was all thought of. I mean, we put a lot of consideration in what we Africans think of and how we'd like to live, and that is exactly what we deliver.
And that's actually what I told you. It's a fuse of design, style, elegance, and functionality.
Very true.
Functionality is the key component here, because you have to build spaces that are going to make a lot of sense in terms of usability of a lot of people, because you're making these houses for people. So it has to fit and serve the purpose.
Fit the purpose of everyone that lives in the house.
Yes. Exactly. So let's check out the bedrooms,
which are very spacious, by the way.
Good.
And I'm sure our viewers will love them.
All right, great. Wow. I like how the corridor has been designed. I like the space. I like the way it has been clearly separated from the living room.
It makes it more private. In other houses, you can just see the rooms from the sitting area, but here the corridor makes it more private.
Okay.
And also the space, anyone with a wheelchair, maybe they can be able to pass through, or you see when you're moving things maybe from a different house, you can be able to pass maybe the beds or your mattresses comfortably to the rooms.
It's like 1 meter, 1.5 meters, roughly.
Yeah, probably.
Roughly. Okay, so that's good use of space.
Yeah.
So from this other side, I can see the bedrooms.
Yeah, they are well hidden.
Okay, this is the zone where the bedrooms are. Bedroom 1,
2, and the master.
3.
Yes.
So let's start with this.
Okay. So this is one of the bedrooms, the first bedrooms. And as you can see, it fits a 5x6 bed, but it can fit even a bigger bed with side drawers. What do you think?
6x6, eh?
A 6x6 can fit perfectly.
The king size.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And still we have space for the bedside drawers, because one thing that I can notice is you still have all this space. So here you can do a study table, makeup. Is it makeup desk?
Yes.
Yeah. Here with your chair, and then you still have room to move around.
Yes.
Because it's not the way it has been designed. There's still space here, because here you can't do anything. A bigger bed will fit from here to, let's say, 2 inches on the other side.
Maybe on this side, yeah.
Yeah.
And then again, you see a lot of this space.
Yes,
because
yes.
most of the people, I think they assume this is a kid's room, so they don't need a lot of space. So you probably find that the closet is going to fit up
half
here.
of that, eh?
But they've done double, so that is good. Yeah, maybe you have a high school kid or small kid, they have enough room to put their toys and their things. And
maybe in future you also want to convert it to be now a guest room.
Yes.
Still, it serves purpose, because it was designed in the sense that you can convert it to a lot of, it can serve your purpose in various capacities, not just being the kids' room. Suppose you don't want it to be your kids' room, you want it to be your parents' room. So it still can serve purpose, because they still have enough clothes, and they wouldn't feel like the amount of storage is quite smaller for what they have. Yeah. So I like it mostly about that. Okay.
And also like the windows, you see, it's all the way like floor to ceiling. In other developments, it would have reached up to here.
Okay.
So there is enough natural lighting. And right now it's in the evening, so when there's good sunlight, there's a lot of light. So all rooms are en suite, as you can see. This is the first washroom for the first bedroom. We have a wash basin that is well done here. And then you have this huge mirror that has LED stripes all around. We have a toilet seat, and we have a shower cubicle right here. And I like the material that has been put in this toilet. It's not slippery, so at least you're not worried that when you come from the bathroom, maybe you'll maybe fall down. No, that doesn't happen because.
So you mean the tiles?
Yeah, the tiles. Yes.
Because it's actually, people need to understand. Most developers and even all of us who also want to construct our houses, renovate our houses, the different types and textures of tiles that you can use in the bathroom. Yeah. Some that you can use in the bedroom, some that you can use in the living room. Because you see, the kind of flooring is actually contrasting here. You can see what is in the bedroom, but it's what is in the bathroom. Yeah. The same material and texture that's in the bathroom is not the same one that will be in the sitting room. Because the sitting room actually has a kind of glossy feel. Yeah. But that one you can't put it here because, again, functionality. Yeah. You don't want it to be in the sense that when you're coming up, because this is a wet area, you're trying to avoid a lot of accidents. Yes. People are sleeping around and all that. So I like the thoughtful design and everything that the developers tried as much as possible to make this bathroom reasonable. For me, I feel it's reasonable. Yes. Yeah. I think everything about this house is reasonable. Okay. Yes. Greatly. Yeah. So let's move to the other bedroom. Yeah. Okay. Wow. So this is the second bedroom, eh? This is the second bedroom. Okay. Yeah, and just like the other bedroom, we have again enough space. This is a 4x6 bed, but it can fit a 5x6 perfectly with side drawers. All right. Again, we have the same storage. Again here, like they're double. Okay. So again, we have enough room to put your clothes, your shoes. All right. Yes. That's impressive. The other thing, the only thing you're lacking compared to the other bedroom is you don't have the space. The extended. Where you can do the study table or the makeup. I think you do. You know where? Here. Okay. Right here. All right. You have this space, yeah? So a study desk is not that big. Okay. Probably up to this style. All right. So it's going to fit perfectly here. Okay. Yeah, you either choose a TV, a study desk, a makeup desk. Yeah. But that means now it has all of that with an additional component.
Yes.
Because now there's a balcony, because it has a door now extending to a balcony.
Exactly.
So it means it's a plus. The more you come to the second, you get more additional.
So you can imagine how the master bedroom is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't even.
We can't wait to show you guys.
All right.
Yeah, and then this is the washroom here.
Okay.
Again,
Okay.
I think you said about the slippery tiles. They've done the same thing here. So then tiles here are non-slip.
Okay.
So we are not worried of any accidents.
Okay.
The mirror here is slightly different. It's not as wide, but it has an oval design, a unique design to it. And then you have a lovely shower key because that is spacious.
Okay.
Two people can fit here as well.
Yes. Let's come back to the space where you can fit your bed. Because based on the functionality again.
Yeah.
Suppose I have like 4 kids in this house. I want 2 beds here. 4x6 or 4.5 by 6. Is it possible? Can they fit?
I think they'll fit perfectly.
Yes.
You can do a 4x6, 4x6, 2 of them.
Okay.
Or there are these unique designs of double deckers.
Okay.
Leave alone the ones we used to know before when we were growing up, the old type.
Yeah.
You have unique designs of double deckers that
All right.
fit perfectly in this room. And they're going to make the room look lovely, beautiful.
All right.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing that most people try to consider. Is the space enough for my family?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's one thing that I congratulate the developer for, and I feel he has been, again, reasonable.
Yeah.
So let's see the master bedroom. Yes, we are at the master bedroom, and one thing that I like is the floor to ceiling type of windows. Imagine waking up in the morning,
when the
sunrise, with this kind of lighting. Quite amazing.
Enough natural light.
Yeah, so tell us something more about this specific magnificent
I was very
bedroom.
comfortable here, but let me stand and show our people that another bed like this can fit here.
Okay.
What does that tell you? You customize. We have these tall people. We are not only selling to Africans.
Okay.
So we have different cultures,
races,
different people, different races.
Okay.
Those tall people, they can fit here because you can customize a bed wide enough, to show the room is so big. It's so wide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because look at that space on the other side. There's still another additional space on this other side.
Yeah.
So in terms of approximation, this can be roughly around 50 square meter in size for just the bedroom.
By the way,
imagine.
This could be a studio,
Yeah. Somewhere this is actually a studio.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's quite extensive, huge. And you don't feel squeezed. You feel like, because this is actually for the owner of the house.
Yes. And I mean, you're paying all those
for the
bills.
emperor, the conqueror.
The champion, yeah.
Yes, you need to enjoy your space. You need to feel like now you own the world, because you spent a lot of money to buy this house.
Yeah.
So you need your comfort.
When you come away from the hustle and bustle of Nairobi,
yes,
we have tough times right now.
Yes.
I don't know about other countries, but I know in Kenya right now it's a bit tough.
Which tough times?
The taxes, everything went up.
That's normal. So anyway, let's try to picture.
Yes.
You're living here.
Yeah.
You are envisioning this type of lifestyle.
Yes.
You're enjoying the fruits of your labor.
Exactly.
Wow. I feel I need to buy this house as well.
Yeah. Maybe we can talk to the developer.
Okay.
And we'll get it at a good rate.
Yes.
And also we get it for our viewers at a very good rate.
Of course.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So this can tell us something about the wardrobe.
Again, we have a lot of cabinets, a lot of storage space, especially for, it's a his and hers, yeah? So we have 2 people in this room.
Yes.
So I think this space would be enough.
Okay.
Maybe that will be for the man of the house.
The first one?
The first one, yeah, that is enough for you guys.
Okay.
But for us, we can have this too. But in case, nowadays men tend to take care of themselves. They like to look good. They have a lot of suits, like, I don't know, maybe like you.
Not so many.
So if
just
you
around
like
320 pieces.
Wow.
Okay.
Not so many.
Yeah.
So if you feel like this is not enough,
okay,
I think you can add maybe an extra.
Another.
On this side or on that wall, because that is a plain wall. So on this side you can put from here. Yeah. If you maybe have a 4 by king size, maybe this side you could fit.
Because we have roughly around 3 to 4 meters.
Yeah.
Which you can play around with.
So that the men can have that side and the women can have this side.
Again, there is a lovely design for the gypsum ceiling.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Yeah.
So it's like the entire house is actually.
When you look at a house and you see what the kind of the people who built the house, they sat down, they thought of it, they did their architectural work and all that. They put everything into consideration.
No cutting costs.
No cutting costs. That is why it's what the price is selling at. I
don't know about gypsum in whole entire house. I mean, because most people will only do it in the living room area.
Yes, where everyone can see.
But here in the bedroom, both bedroom, sitting room area.
And not even the gypsum, the quality.
Okay.
The quality of the wood. The quality of the door. You can see the door, it's well done. The finish, it's not rough, it's well done. It's well thought of. Like the edges, everything laminated nicely. Yeah.
Because a lot of things, based on our discussion with the developer, majority or even a lot of things here were sourced from either Italy or this Germany for the Bosch.
Yeah, for the Bosch,
yeah. So those are countries that are known to produce quality of the quality.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you know of Bosch, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So basically, is somebody who didn't want to be associated with a project that has a tag of low quality. So the developer has done not this only, he has done like 5, it's not even 6.
We've sold quite a number of them.
Other projects
in different areas.
Yes, Kilimani, Lavington. Now he's in Westlands. And for this project, because somebody who has an experience of construction for the last 10 or so years, he wanted now to put up a masterpiece that's going to stand out in the market. And not for a lot of, I mean, not too pricey, but something that actually makes sense in terms of you, because you mentioned about economic times, harsh economic times.
Yes.
That's where I relate.
So something that is worth the price.
Yeah.
And from the track record,
yes,
because we've worked with this specific developer for a long time.
Yes.
Even right now, when you go to the houses we used to sell like 5 years ago,
yes,
when you look from the outside and from the inside, they are not run down.
Yes.
You know, there are houses that are constructed and after some time they don't, you wouldn't even want to resell.
Exactly.
Because you'll find no buyer because of the way the house is run down, unless you renovate it and then you sell it. But for this one, even after 5 years, 6 years, it still looks beautiful.
Wow.
Yes.
Magnificent. So tell us something about the bathroom.
So one thing I like, it's big. Okay, it's bigger than the other 2 bathrooms.
Okay.
So it's bigger, and then it has again the same concept of the huge mirror.
Yes.
I like it. We can be both of us here. You're on your side, maybe doing your shaving.
Okay.
And I'm here doing my makeup.
Okay.
And we are not intruding into each other's space.
So again, this is a space for the conqueror.
Not only for the conqueror, for the man and the woman of their house.
Okay.
Yes.
For the conquerors.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Gender equality everywhere.
It has to be.
Okay.
That's the way to go.
I support it. All right.
So just a recap, this 3-bedroom has an SQ and it sits over 2,150 square feet.
Okay.
And it only goes for 24.5 million shillings.
Negotiable.
Very negotiable. Of course, you are going to get views at a very good deal.
Okay.
Yes. And some of the amenities in this complex, we have a rooftop swimming pool. That is a plus because I found most people before ask if they want apartments that have rooftop swimming pools. Okay. So this is one of it. We have a fully equipped gym. We have a backup generator. We have a borehole. We have a kids play area. We have a manned security at the gate, and we also have access cards, both cards and thumb at the door, just to name a few.
And in terms of the parking spaces, one thing that I like is actually the allocation of each and every apartment owner here. So there are enough parking spaces, both for the guests and also the owners here.
I mean, we only have 32 units. Imagine 32 units in total. Units. And it's like a small community.
Yes. Yeah. And small, organized community with an order.
With order, yeah.
Yeah. Another thing also, these apartments are actually in close proximity to many shopping malls. An example being the Sarit Center, the Westgate shopping mall. And it's not far from supermarkets around like the Naivas, the Quick Mart and all that. In terms of schools, there's the Consolata school and many other schools around the area. So it's in a place well placed where there are so many social amenities, you won't feel inconvenient. So it's in a good location. In case you want to off sell this property in future or sell this property in
I
future,
think it will be very
the rate of appreciation is very high.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with property.
Yes.
Very true.
Okay.
So I'd like to thank our viewers for staying tuned and watching the video till the end. And stay tuned because you have more of these property tours coming to you.
And to book a physical viewing for this house, don't hesitate to call us on 0700 563 667.
And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.